Previous video, I was talking about the little pegs that go in the body shell there and into the chassis to hold it together. I mentioned I'd lost some, and in a previous printing session I had actually printed some to replace them. I've no idea whether I printed more than enough, but I can't find them at the moment. Those would go in there like that. So I was going to print some more. I actually got TPU loaded in the printer at the moment, so I thought we'd try them made out of TPU, which is a flexible filament. Now, they haven't turned out particularly well. They're all a bit stringy, as you can probably see. But there they are, squashable, bendable. So I thought I'd see if they work. Certainly go in, whether they'll pop straight out again. Missed. There's the hole. I think they might be a little bit too loose. They're not sort of clipping into place, they're just going in. So I could print them again, but print them a little bit bigger. Because they got the flexibility, we can go bigger and push them in the hole and they will line up. Where are we? Yeah, I think I need to print them maybe 0.5 millimeter thicker, but I think they'll work. Yes, I probably don't need to print them. You'll see they've got, well, you won't see because it's not in focus. Yeah, they got squeezable sides. Now, on the hard filament, you needed that. Come on, stay in focus. Yeah, you needed that to actually make them flex. But with this TPU, I reckon we could probably make them solid. And just the squishiness of the TPU would allow you to push them in. I can't even see the hole. Where is it? There. I mean, as you can see, they have gone in, but I think they might come out again because they're just that little bit more flexible. And they're held in place by these, as little clips go on there as well. In fact, to be honest, I'd rather drill a hole through there and put those R clips through. Well, it does seem to have done the job. Yeah, they're just not as tight as the harder filament would have been. What was that yellow one? Yeah, that goes in with a nice satisfying click. And then you actually have to jam a screwdriver or something behind it to get it back out again. Whereas I think these ones come out. Yeah, tempted to redesign them. Just make them that little bit thicker and they'll be a tighter fit. Yeah, they're not perfect, but they are working. Anyway, that was a little aside from what we're actually doing, which is putting a hobby grade receiver in there. Right, that is the servo mount for the Porsche. Does it fit? Got to go over those two holes. Yeah, that fits. A couple of screws in there. And servo on there. Well, that's the servo in place. So now we need to put a suitable connector on in the battery box for the battery, JST connector, because at the moment it's a different type of connector in there. I do actually have that type of connector available, but I'd rather change it to a JST so I can use my ordinary batteries in there. So we'll swap that over and then we should actually be ready to give it a run. Right, for the time being I've got JST connector in there. The power, or the live, goes down to the on-off switch and then back to another JST connector, and the negative goes straight through. That's so that I can swap around ESCs here for now. What I would do long term was actually solder the ESC directly through. Does that make any sense? At the moment I think I'm going to have to swap that because it's only a 20 amp. So I've done this so we can actually swap it without having to desolder anything. So we've got everything we need now to give it a run. So a quick test. Right, left. Got the steering the right way round. Forwards, backwards. I suppose we ought to see it with the body shell on. So much for those TPU tyres giving me extra grip. They're the pins or plugs, pegs to hold the body shell on my Porsche. Radio controlled car Porsche, obviously. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.